Disclaimer: this video contains only my personal opinions only. All artwork, characters, audio used in this video are based on their respective owners.
Monchi versus video games.
When I was a young lad, we were almost always at home. I grew up a socially awkward individual with little to no friends. It also did not help when my brain that time could not comprehend what the teachers are teaching. And when the report card descends, lo and behold, they were terrible. Well, I think terrible is an understatement. My parents were not impressed. My teachers were not impressed. Even my dog was not happy. So the people around me pressured me to do better. And for a while, I honestly tried. Until one day, everybody just accepts that, well, this kid is a loser. And the worst thing about that is that instead of proving them wrong, I accepted the fact that I was never gonna be better. My perception of reality has been warped. Waking up every day was a chore and nothing is making me happy. Until one day, my parents miraculously brought us a PlayStation 1.
Thank you!
At that time, we all thought that the graphics were amazing. Oh, it is amazing. I played it and was sorta kinda addicted to it. For me, it was an outlet to escape the clutches of this unhappy reality. In real life, I am a loser. In the games, I am the hero. It was a feeling of satisfaction and acceptance. So whenever I can, I played it. There are a lot of genres to choose from. Honestly, I learned a lot from them, specifically role-playing games. I have learned to patiently read the wall of text in order to know what is happening. That's reading comprehension. We also learned that if the enemies in the game are hard to beat, you are only under level. You need to gain more experiences to be better. In these games we played, we take on the shoes of the hero and see things from their perspective. What they did well, what problems they have caused, solutions, and character growth that they have learned throughout their journey. And honestly, it felt refreshing. It's like reading a book, but on a deeper experience. Some things I learned are still being used even to these days. One day, I realized some of my friends are playing video games and I started to talk to them about it. From there on, I learned how to connect with other people. However, the more I play, the more I get sucked into it. One day you realize that you sleep far less than you should. You start buying games more than you can afford. You get to an unhealthy lifestyle and people around you starting to get worried. The very thing that saved me from myself is also the one destroying whatever little things that I have in life. You see, in reality, there are no save points, no retries, no downloadable content that can make things easier. We grow up, we take on responsibilities in life. Video game is an escape to reality. It makes you feel better. However, we cannot run away from our responsibilities forever. There are irrevocable consequences if we ignore all the signs in life. Relationships takes years to be built. It only takes a few seconds to lose them. And as we learn from these games we play, we need to become our own heroes in life and make things right. Little by little, I try to change. I played less and less and tried to meet new people, learn new things, make things right. When you started to fix everything, you see a pattern. We learn, we adjust, we level up each time. Eventually, when reality has become a far better and more meaningful place, the less we need to escape it. There was no longer time to play games. After I met my wife, we got married and have children. I could even barely touch my video game consoles that I have. But I will never forget the feeling and lessons it has taught me to see things in a in different spectrum of lights. Video games are not all bad, but a little bit too much of everything will never be good. Thank you for listening.
What are you doing?